Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Gershon. Today's video is going to be a review on Get Out. I'm going to give you first part of the review, just my thoughts on the movie and how I liked it and what I rated it. And then I'm going to give you some spoiler stuff and more detailed things about what I liked about the movie. So, synopsis, Get Out is about a black man going with his white girlfriend to see her family or her parents for the first time. They've been in a relationship, so they're moving to that step where they meet parents. This movie's really good. It's also brought to you by Jordan Peele from Key and Peele. He actually writes this and directs this, so this is his director debut of a horror / mystery movie. It's really good. To come from his mind, which you know he's rooted in comedy, to this was amazing. It's a very good film. Actually, a film that might get people talking, communicating about race relations, because there's a big satire on race relations in this film, and this movie is, I thought it was really good. I give it like a 9 out of 10, almost a perfect 10. There's a few things that I didn't like, but everything else is really good. The acting is superb in it. The star of the movie is, I'm gonna try to pronounce his name. I'm gonna mess it up. It's Daniel Kaluuya. Daniel Kaluuya. He plays Chris. He's the main star of this movie, and he did an excellent job. I hear he's in some show called Black Mirror, or I think it's Black Mirror, so I'm gonna check that out. I heard it's on Netflix. But my man is really good. He's a really good actor. A lot of his scenes, he's acting with his face. He's face acting, I guess that's what they call it. But he's doing really good. So let's get into some spoilers of certain scenes that I really like and I want to talk about. There was also one thing. So if you saw the movie, spoiler, what was up with that door? Why did it keep open? That little door in their room? Like, I heard one person said that the grandma opened it, but I don't think she would open that to warn him of that. I don't know. It was weird. I don't know why that door was open. So I love the first scene in the movie, the open of the movie. It's a scene, the first scene where Andre is walking down the street. And he's in some suburban neighborhood he's talking to. You can tell he's talking to a female on the phone, most likely his girl, which we later find out Rose. But he's like, yeah, I'm gonna meet you there, but you know I don't like to be out here with all these in this suburban neighborhood walking around like this. I feel real suspect, blah, blah, this. And then you see a car pass. You're like, oh, let me go the other way, because I'm not gonna be that black guy. I was still upset that he was so easily taken, like surprised. Like, you knew dude was there. You knew that car was there. You see it stop. Why are you so surprised he caught you? Like, I wish you'd have did more, but it's the opening scene. It's still a good opening scene. And I love the intro and the music. The music was good. Like, yeah, it was good. I love the pictures. There's a nice little slow intro. Oh, it's cool. And then, so, subtle ways in the film where they try to talk about race that some people caught, maybe some people missed. So, the first one was when the cop pulled them over, and Rose was like, oh, we hit a deer, blah, blah, this. And the cop was like, all right. And he was like, sir, can I see your license? And she was like, oh, no, I was driving. And Chris was like, nah, that's cool. Here's my license. And she was like, no, you don't need to see his license. I was driving. I was like, hey, calm down, white lady. You gonna get us both in jail. Like, I was scared. I was scared for him as a black man at that moment. I was like, oh, my God, he about to get shot. Because this white lady want to stick up for him. This ain't time to be sticking up. Calm down. And I wonder if that cop was a part of the whole thing. I really do wonder, because I don't know, he didn't seem like he was part of it. I don't know, I'm 100% sure. I don't know who was all a part of this big mass thing in this community. But he was like, dude, calm down. Like, you seen his face, he was like, chill out, you You pushing it on this one. Just let me get his license. Not a big issue. We can move on. It's that whole let me be cordial so I don't die. And to other people where you feel you need to speak your mind and you have the right to, sometimes you don't have the right to do that as a black man. And it was cool that they put that in there. I wish they would have took a little farther to hear him say something to her, but for me, I understood. I don't know if everybody got that. I know a lot of black people got that, and a lot of people of color got that, but I thought that was really cool to see that. And then with the whole Rose's father, with the whole I would have voted for Obama 3 times, like, I get it. You're letting me know you're cool with black people. You didn't have to do that. Like, you could have just been yourself. I'm not going to immediately assume you don't like black people because you're a white person. You don't have to do that. And some white people do that a lot. It's really weird. I don't understand it because I don't go up to white people like, I would have voted for Bush one more time. Well, that's terrible. No one should have voted for Bush. But I don't go up to people either. I would have voted for Clinton another time if I could. No, you don't do that. It just, it's weird. And then there was another instance where Chris went to the party with everybody. It's supposed to be the annual gathering, which we know now is the annual gathering for you to figure out who's gonna get this black man, who's gonna take this black man's body. And when he was walking around, everybody kind of just stopped everything they're doing and started talking to him, and then started talking about black stuff. Like, it's weird. People always say black people bring up race all the time, and most of the time it's you guys bringing up race about our race. Like, I don't go around telling everybody I'm black. You guys bring it up, let me know that I'm black. I get it. But the way the guy was like, yeah, I love black people and black is cool and all this, and I was like, oh, this is weird. And like as uncomfortable that he seemed on his face, you feel that uncomfortable. Like it really shows you like this is what happens. And it's a peek behind the curtain that most white people don't get to see. And it's really refreshing to see someone put it in a film in a context where people could understand it, which is really cool. So there's one moment where Chris, during the party, after taking a couple pictures of people and walking around, he met this blind dude, and then the blind dude told him like, yeah, I know who you are. I think you take beautiful pictures and all this. And like for a moment, it felt like Chris had somebody to connect with, and had somebody he could talk to at this party and not be weird. Besides that black guy, he saw the black guy later, but he was like, oh, he was literally having a decent conversation with him. And it was cool for him to find somebody to kind of talk to, but unfortunately, this is the dude that was going to end up buying him and trying to take over his body. But I like that they make him understand, like, hey, I'm doing this to get your eyes. I'm not doing this because you're black. I wouldn't care what color you were. I love the way you take pictures, and I want to have that ability. I want to be blessed with that gift that you have with your eyesight. You just happen to be black. That's all. All these other people are all on this kick of having black people taking over black people's bodies. But for him, it was more of a, I want your eyes. And I did like that, kind of showing that not all the white people in this community are like that, are only after black men or women. But I did like that they showed one, even though he's still a terrible person, showed he was terrible because he wanted something different than dudes being black. So that was cool. But then the whole like little conversation they had when Chris was in that room, and he was like, look, I just want your eyes. And Chris was like, are you serious? And that's when he kind of started putting two to two together and figured out what was happening. And that's when everybody that's when most people figured out what was happening. in the movie, which is kind of cool. And I love the way he used the stuff to put his ear, because I didn't even, when I said him digging there, I didn't think what he was gonna do. I honestly, I was like, what is he gonna do with that? I thought he was gonna bring like a wire out and try to break the locks or something. I didn't know what he was gonna do, so that took me by surprise. I thought it was weird that, like, for the grandma, she didn't have a lot of the old white lady in her. Like, she didn't have a lot of remnants of the old white lady inside that black woman's body. Like, the black gardener had remnants of the old white man in his body with him running and the way he was talking about Rose. But I didn't see that from the grandmother. Also, the lady that played her, she did an excellent job. She was really good. But I wish they would have did a little more with that to let some of Rose's grandmother shine out of that black woman, to kind of see that when you look back and you realize what was going on. I wish they would have did more with that. Also, like, just like when Andre, he was at the party and you see the way he was talking, like from where you seen him talking earlier in the movie, in the beginning of the movie, you can tell this is two different kind of speech patterns, and that was weird. And then when he got the flash, you hear him go back to his regular speaking, the way he regularly talks, and know it's the actual person side. That was cool. I like that a lot. And then when he got re-hypnotized and got back under control, he was like, oh, I must bid you adieu. I won't be, like, he was like, okay, that's not you at all, bruh. Not at all. And then when he called his friend, I was like, hey, didn't we know this dude? And he's like, yeah, we know that dude. He didn't missing. He's like, he was like, dude, I told you the white people crazy up there. You a sex slave. They hypnotized you with a sex slave, which was hilarious. My man is hilarious. I love him in this movie when he was calling Rose, trying to get her, record her, and find out that she was doing, like, that she was up to no good. And she was like, oh, I know you always wanted me. He was like, damn, bitch, you smart. I can't even use that. Ah, damn it. That's just hilarious. Can't use that. Can't use that. So I love the climax of the film where he literally murders everybody in the house. Like, he kills the father, kills the son twice, because he did that one time villain kill where you know the guy's not dead, the bad guy's not dead, he's gonna pop up in later, right when you're about to escape. So he killed him twice. Then how did he kill the mom? I'm blanking on how he killed the mom. I forget how he killed the mom. I think he just hit her in the head with something or something. And then he burned the house, and then killed the grandma in the car, and then the grandfather got killed by the black dude that his body he took over when he did the camera. And then he was choking. Like, I felt bad he was choking her, because I was like, you shouldn't choke women. But he has the right to choke her. She done did a lot of stuff to him. She done set him up, tried to kill him, try to make him a prisoner in his own body. So part of me was like, don't be choking her like that. And then part of me was like, choke her. Choke her. So that, I felt bad about that. But it's a movie, so it's okay. But then I love the way his friend showed up at the end like that. Because you saw the police was like, damn, he don't make it. He don't get caught. Oh, damn, he was so close to getting away. And then to have his friend get out like, come on, man, I told you. I'm here to save you. That was cool. I love that ending. I thought that was a great ending. It was perfect ending for me. Like, that was a perfect ending for me. But I do wonder what happened to Andre, and also to this community. Like, does anybody else know how to do the whole hypnotized brain switch thing they were doing? I don't know if there was just a secret within this family, or if other people within this community knew how to do it. which it doesn't seem like it because they were all kind of going to them to do it. But I thought it was a great ending. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you're new, please subscribe to my channel. I'm working on making more videos, still new. Also, throw in the comments, let me know what your favorite part of this movie is. Try to put spoiler alert before you put something down for other people that might have not seen the movie yet. Even though it's been out for a while, so you should have seen it. But for those who haven't, try to do that for them. Put a like on this video if you like what I talked about. Had fun talking with me. Until next time, see you later, guys.